Yo, what's the deal, baby? It's your main man, Floyd B. I'm back up in this thing once again, man. As y'all know, this is the Flytill Podcast, man, network, where we do music reviews, content, everything. You know, here, shout out to Flytill Kane. You know, new song, new video. Please go tap into that. Go run it up, love that. Do what you need to do with that, man. We got classes here. I know everybody wondering, what Floyd doing all this rainforest stuff? What he got going with all these animals and stuff? Well, you know, I just wanted a peaceful vibe, man, as I chop it up with y'all about the one thing I've been thinking about for the longest, and that's just consistency. Consistency. As y'all know, I have been working and creating content for a long time. I started my podcast, the Flytill Podcast, in 2020. Built that up with a lot of just motivational talks, things I had on my mind at that certain time. And I've grown it from a platform and, you know, really done well. Had a lot of great guests on there, built it. Kind of took a hiatus, though, if we're going to make it make sense. Took a hiatus for a little bit. Chill on the podcast for about a year and some change now. And my biggest thing was, you know, what can I give to the people that's going to keep them tuning in, that's going to keep growing the network, that's going to keep building. And on a realistic pace, I did not know. So with me not knowing, I ain't putting nothing out. I was just chilling. You know, the reason I think while I'm back, I got to give credit to my boy Premium J, man, over at the Culture Network. He kind of, you know, seeing what I was doing, saw me doing a podcast, and was like, bro, just come on my show, bro. I got a show. We talk about music, talk about whatever. Then with me doing that, I came over to his show, and we ended up doing a whole sports show, Who's Up Sports, one of the hottest sport podcasts out. Y'all go show love to at Who's Up Sports on all platform networks. Tune in, enjoy, celebrate, do what you need to do, man. But that's a great podcast. But I have to say, Premium J got me back on my grind to be like, all right, bro, you got to feed them this content. You got to really do it in a different way than everybody else. You got to be more authentic. You got to be more inquisitive. You got to be more, you know, you, so you can get to the people, because that's what I was struggling with. I was like, how can I give them me, you know what I'm saying, the best way possible? You know, how can I make it content? And the trick of it is I was doing it. I just stopped. I stopped because I thought about it too much. What I'll keep on doing. Consistency. You got to put those reps in. You got to put those hours in. You got to put that time in to continuously get better at your craft, to continue to learn your craft, to be the best you can be at your craft. So, like, this is to all my creators out there. We're going to go through creator block. We ain't gonna know what we want to put. We gonna think that we need to do this thumbnail, this one, that one. We just need to constantly create. We have to keep putting out there, because if we don't, it's so much noise on the internet now that we're gonna get lost in the shuffle. They gonna forget about us. Everybody and their mama starting a podcast. I was podcasting early 2020, really when it was dry, really when I didn't even care about putting my videos on YouTube, but I've been doing it for a minute now, and I took a hiatus, but now I'm back, man. I'm back. I'm like this Amazon rainforest at peace, because I'm going to keep pushing out content, keep speaking my mind, and keep preaching the consistency. Like, if you got the work ethic, if you got the, you know what I'm saying, the skill to constantly put out content at a decent rate without spending too much, you know, capital, do that, bro. Put out your content, mix it up, chop it up, do different things with it, grow your platform, grow your brand, really put yourself on different platforms so you can get like a host of characters, a host of new fans, and build. And like, I'm a fan of just talking to the mic, talking to the people, because that's how I started. I really brought in guests, and I think even with the guests I had, there was some great guests, but I think I was hindered by it because everybody expected a different guest, you know, each week. And my thing is, I had to tell myself, bro, you did a great job just grabbing guests, and these are people that have businesses, music people, film people, and everybody that I brought in from the community was just somebody trying to come up. And I love that about the Flytill Podcast, because tell everybody I speak their truth. But then I think about it myself, like, no, you got to continue how you started, build it from the ground up, and bring guests when it makes sense. To all my podcasters, bring guests when it makes sense, because if you're really trying to grow, if you're trying to build, you have to get the audience first, then the guests gonna come. Build your platform. I study a lot of different podcasts, and I listen to a lot of different podcasts, and I pay attention to. They get the client first. They get the person that they're really talking to first. Then they can bring on guests to, you know, expand out to their content. You know what I'm saying? To their fan base and stuff like that. And, you know, you get the guest because the guest is, you know, they want to hear the conversation with you. But I gotta build a conversation with y'all again, man. I've been gone for a long time, but I'm back now. Consistency is the name of the game. It's all we talking about for 2024. It's like December 13th on a Wednesday. We building up this content. Gonna run this up throughout the whole year. New videos dropping every single day. I'm dropping them. I'm giving them to y'all raw, uncut, chopped up a little bit to make sure everything's clean. Y'all can hear me and everything. But really just got to get this content out because we building up to something. This is something big. I don't know what it's going to look like at the end. I don't know what it's going to look like, but I got an idea. And I'm just going to try to build out till I get to that idea and try to do it no stops, no changes. I really want to give y'all this content. I really want to give y'all some things that can really help you guys get to that next level, grow, build, be the best you can be, man. Like, motivational was the reason why I started the Flytill podcast. I wanted to motivate people. I wanted to give people something to think about, something to take with their week, something to help them while they're at work, at school, wherever they might be, trying to push out, trying to get the best from themselves. I wanted to give them some encouraging words. And my encouraging word this week is the consistency, man. Y'all seen the transparent. I've been gone for a long time. Y'all ain't seen the Flytill podcast logo, title, anything like that in so long. Y'all even forgot I had one. But I'm going to cook one up right here live in my in-home studio and just give it to y'all raw, man, because I feel like I got the resources, I got the opportunity, and I got my health and spirit to give y'all this content while I'm still, available and have time and been working, man, been traveling. If you guys don't know, from what I did working at the last podcast, the job I was at, transferred to a better career. I'm traveling, I'm learning, I'm growing, I'm getting better, and I got something to talk about these days. I'm a different man. I'm a man that's with some focus, with some structure, that's building out and that's working on himself each and every day. I still make mistakes. I still do things I shouldn't do sometimes, but I'm learning on from that. And then what I do is I try to come here. This is my podcast. This is what holds me accountable. I try to come give y'all some information y'all can use. And the first thing I'm going to keep telling y'all about is consistency, consistency, consistency. Like, that's just the name of the game. Like, you see, this thing even take too much. A little software here, a little YouTube video in the background to keep y'all just relaxed, understanding and chill, and just me just having a real, sensible, relaxing conversation with y'all just about what's been going on. The Flytill podcast ain't been here. It's been dead. Like 92K, shout out them, but I don't even think they around no more. Like, it's been a while since I, just had to give it to the fans and give it to the people that's been supporting me. Like, I built this dream up off of just me wanting to put out content, loving a podcast, loving the information, loving the motivation, and I put it out and I just want to stay consistent. But see, I didn't, because I was just thinking so much, like, how can I make this better? How can I get more views? How can I get more subscribers? But then I lost the essence of myself, and not just, the essence of myself, or what got me to doing this in the first place. I was never here for the views, never here for the likes, never here for the subscribers. That's going to come based on how it's going to come. But I'm here just to really express myself, tell people how I feel, you know what I'm saying? And also have this recorded on video in the YouTube and the internet atmosphere, so I can go back and look on it and see how far I came, how much better I've gotten from different points. It's like a historical landmark for me too, and it's for the love of the game. Like, everybody knew Michael Jordan made money off basketball, but the basketball became that because he loved it so much. So it's got to have a love for the game too. That's going to help you with your consistency. Let's talk about that. You can be consistent and try to do what you do to get money, but if you don't love it, you're going to put a pause button on. You're going to stop. You're going to be like, I'm going to chill tonight. I ain't going to do this tonight, because you don't love it. It's hard to be consistent with things you don't love. It's very, very difficult, very, very hard to be consistent with things you do not love. I don't care if that's a woman, job, passion, business. If you don't love it, you really can't be consistent with it. So love what you do so you can be consistent. It's simple as that. I can't give it to you no more easier than that. Love what you do so you can be consistent at what you do, man. I love this podcast stuff, man. I took a break because I was thinking so much. Had a lot of other real life things going on, and my boy Premium J got me back in the game, got me in front of that camera. When I get in front of that camera, I'm a different dude. I get to speak myself, get to be funny, get to be charismatic, get to be, just myself. And, shout out to Jay. Like, that's really a good friend, because he put me back in the mix. We do the show together on his network. He's giving me a different people to talk to. He's getting more people to listen, and he's also let me talk about things I love. I love sports, so that's what I'm able to talk sports all day. And I love motivation. I talk motivational stuff with y'all all day. Wow, this beautiful video is playing in the background. I'm sorry, this video is amazing. This video is just like really peaceful, really chill. I can see the animals. It's very, very nice. It's a very, very nice video. I appreciate it. Like, I found it. I said, hey, this is going to be my background. I used to use this screen for reviews, but it's going to be my background. Y'all just going to be in the ambiance of the rainforest while I talk to you guys. Like, I love it. I freaking love it. I freaking love it. I love how, I can just be free on my podcast, on my platform. I really don't curse that much. If y'all notice, y'all go to all my other interviews, I really don't curse that much because I try to make my content available for everybody of all ages. I've also worked in a school before, so I really care about what kids hear. A little old school about that. So, it's just thing. I mean, off mic, I speak how I speak, but on mic, I really care about what I say because, your words are powerful. You want to set good examples, and you want to be true to yourself. Everybody knows me. I'm charismatic, funny, and true to me, man. Like the same dude y'all seen with the afro on the podcast. Now I got these beautiful twists in his head. It's just we just growing over here, baby. We getting better. We getting consistent because we love what we do, man. Stay consistent. That's all I can tell you, man. Stay consistent. Keep putting out content. Do not concern yourself with the views. Oh my God. Do not concern yourself with the views. Not concern yourself with the views. Really be strategic on how you push out your content, and the views will come. Be very strategic. I'm putting certain videos on Instagram, certain videos on TikTok, certain videos on YouTube. Certain videos are getting chopped up certain ways so I can continue to build my platform. Like, you just got to have fun with this stuff, man. You really do, because if you focus so much on what people like, what people care about, you try to go to the narrative, you try to get that shock value, you try to get that comedic value. And shout out Gideon, one of my favorite YouTubers. He even cleaned up his whole channel, and now he's talking about, Christian things. I pray he stays consistent with that. But that's big. That shows somebody that really was doing things for shock value to come back to himself, to realize the power that he had and kind of tone it down a little bit. That's really major. Like, cats don't understand how major that is. That is super major what he's doing. So shout out Gideon. Shout out to all my other favorite YouTubers that's putting out content. I don't care if it's vlogging. I don't care if it's reviews. I don't care if it's whatever you do, bro. Just stay consistent. Enjoy what you do, bro. It's supposed to be a fun sport. It's supposed to be like easy as 1, 2, 3, like Michael Jackson say. Like, this is light work to us. So we can always have fun with this stuff. We're going to keep putting out content. And this is a new episode of the Flytill podcast. I ain't going to name the episode yet, but I'm going to chop this audio up and put it back on streaming platforms so y'all can hear it on audio too, because I want y'all to continue to stay consistent, bro. Stay consistent. Look at these ants, how hard they work. They getting one piece of leaf and they moving it back and forth for whatever scientific reason they need to move their leaf for. I forgot because I didn't like biology, but I know they moving this leaf for a reason. Man, so continue to, put out the content, put out the video, do the TikTok, do the dance, do what you need to do, bro. Put it out, because if you put it out, you get to see how to get better with it each and every time. You study your craft, you study your work, you study every single thing that you do, you're gonna be all right. My bad, I'm tired. Been up for a while, so forgive me. But like I said, you study every single thing that you do, and you get better. You do reps. Same as basketball jump shots, same as dribbling, same as throwing the football, throwing the baseball. You get those reps in. Those reps is key. Oh, man, look at these ads. Ads. Your boy cheap. Anyway, like I was saying, continue to study your craft and get them reps in. Don't be worried about what nobody say. Don't be worried about what nobody say about you, or you should do it this way, you should do it that way. Everybody mama getting a podcast. We got podcasts about relationships, podcasts about this, podcasts about that. It's enough to eat for everybody, but let's just learn how to get in our niche, get in our world. This is my world. This monologue, this free talking, this expressing myself, this giving y'all the real without, anything unfiltered, ain't no jokes, no nothing. On certain topics, I love this stuff, man. I love this stuff. I love to give y'all the true, authentic me so y'all can understand where I'm coming from. Your boy was BS and he was playing around, but I'm back now. I'm finna put this stuff out. I'm finna let y'all hear it. I'm finna let y'all feel it. I'm finna let y'all see it. Y'all gonna understand why I feel like I'm one of the top ones. And it's gonna get shown through the work. And I ain't enough time to be talking, man. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the Flytill Foundation. Follow us at Flytill Forever on Instagram. And make sure you subscribe to our podcast on all your podcasting platforms. Spotify, iTunes, everything. Run that up for a brother. Run that up for me. Help me out so I can help you. I show love. You got something going on, your cousin rap, your sister do hair, whatever you do, I show love back, man. Flytill Podcast here to give love and show love, man. We for the people. We for the people. We ain't got nobody else to be but for the people. Understand that, respect that, and believe that, baby. We ain't gonna play with you. We gonna stay with you. You know what I'm saying? Much love to everybody that supported me over the years, man. We not stopping. We just moved around. I got a home office now, computer set up, webcam. Your boy hustler, man. I ain't got time to play with him no more. I'm gonna stay with him some more. You dig? Hard work pays off. Remember, believing in yourself is number one. And remember to stay consistent, man. Stay very, very consistent, man. It's been your boy Floyd B with a great one for y'all, man. I got more coming on the way. Stay tuned. Stay locked in. We here, man. Flytill Podcast Return episode. Here we go. Peace. I'm out this thing, man. Love y'all. Love y'all so much, baby. Love y'all. Love y'all.